Most restaurant marketing does not fail because of bad ideas. It fails because of inconsistency. A campaign starts strong, a promotion gets posted, a follow-up message is planned, and then operations get busy, staff gets pulled into service, and marketing slips. That is why automation matters. Welcome back to Table Talk with CafeFuel. I'm your host, Brian Devine, and today we're talking about how restaurants can use AI to automate key parts of their marketing without losing control of quality, timing, or customer experience. Let's start with the real challenge. For most restaurants, the hardest part of marketing is not coming up with ideas. It is executing consistently. You already know you should follow up with customers. You know you should send promotions. You know you should re-engage people who have not visited in a while. The problem is that doing all of that manually takes time, and restaurant teams rarely have extra time. This creates missed opportunities. A first-time customer never hears from you again. A regular customer drifts away because there is no reminder. A promotion gets delayed or forgotten, and over time, those missed moments become lost revenue. This is where marketing automation becomes valuable. At its simplest, marketing automation means building systems that trigger messages and actions automatically based on customer behavior. Not random messages, not mass blasts. Structured communication tied to real customer activity. For example, a new customer joins your email list and automatically receives a welcome message. A diner places an order and later gets a thank you follow-up. A customer has not visited in 30 days and receives a re-engagement offer. A loyal customer reaches a milestone and gets a reward message. These are all examples of automation. And here is something important. Automation does not mean you lose control. In fact, the best automation systems give you more control because instead of relying on memory or last-minute effort, you decide ahead of time what should happen, when it should happen, and what the customer experience should feel like. Now let's talk about how AI improves this process. AI helps make automation smarter. First, it supports smarter triggers. Instead of sending the same message to everyone on the same schedule, AI can identify the right moment based on customer behavior. For example, when someone is most likely ready to return, when someone has become inactive, or when someone is likely to respond to a promotion. Second, AI improves segmentation. Different customers need different messages. A first-time guest should not receive the same communication as a long-time regular. AI helps group customers based on behavior, purchase patterns, and engagement. That makes automation more relevant and more effective. Third, AI helps with message optimization. It can help draft copy, improve subject lines, and suggest better wording. This saves time while keeping the message clear and useful. Fourth, AI can optimize timing. Instead of sending everything at the same hour, AI can help determine when customers are most likely to open, read, and act. And finally, AI helps track performance. Which automations lead to repeat visits? Which promotions get ignored? Which message sequences produce the strongest results? This lets restaurants improve the system over time. So where should restaurants begin? Start simple. There are a few automations that make the biggest difference. First is a welcome sequence. When someone joins your list or places a first order, send a message that introduces the brand and encourages the next visit. Second is a post-visit follow-up. A short thank you message keeps your restaurant top of mind and builds familiarity. Third is a re-engagement campaign. If a customer has not visited in a while, a simple reminder or relevant offer can bring them back. Fourth is promotion automation. If you are running a limited time offer or event, customers can receive timely messages without your team manually sending each one. And fifth is loyalty or milestone messaging. When a customer reaches a visit count or reward threshold, automated communication reinforces that behavior. Now let's talk about building automation without losing control. Every automation should start with a clear goal. What is this meant to do? Drive a second visit, recover an inactive customer, promote a new menu item? The clearer the goal, the better the automation. Next, keep the messaging simple and on brand. Automation should still sound like your restaurant. It should feel human, not mechanical. Then review your automations regularly. This is not set it and forget it forever. You should check what is performing, update offers, and make sure the customer experience still feels right. It is also important not to over-automate. Too many messages reduce trust and increase unsubscribes. Automation works best when it adds relevance, not noise. Now let's cover a few common mistakes. One is setting automations and never reviewing them again. Another is sending too many messages just because the system allows it. Another is using generic messaging with no personalization. And one of the biggest mistakes is assuming automation replaces strategy. It does not. Automation supports strategy. It does not create it. So let's recap. Restaurant marketing often breaks down because consistency is hard. Automation helps solve that. AI makes automation smarter by improving triggers, segmentation, timing, messaging, and performance tracking. When used well, automation helps restaurants maintain marketing momentum without adding more manual work. Here are your 3 action steps. Step 1, identify one marketing process you currently do manually that could be automated. Step 2, set up one simple automation such as a welcome message or a re-engagement campaign. Step 3, download CafeFuel's free restaurant social media AI starter kit at https://cafefuel.rocks/social kit to access tools and templates that support automated marketing systems and consistent growth. Automation does not replace marketing. It makes sure your marketing actually happens. Thanks for tuning in to Table Talk with CafeFuel. I'm Brian Devine, and until next time, stay consistent, stay strategic, and keep building systems that help your restaurant grow.